I have no idea what the last thing I filmed was last night, and I know I'm wearing sunglasses like I got a hangover, but I can assure you that is not the case. Today is a very, very, very long day for me. I have to be at work, like on the floor, in a half hour. I work a full shift. When that's over, I walk to the train station, which isn't that far. I think it's like 1.25 miles from where I work. And then I catch the train at 5 o'clock down to, actually it's up to, because I'm going north, up to San Francisco. Then I walk from the train station to school, which is about another 1.25 miles, except it's all uphill, so that feels a little more difficult. Then I'm in class until about 10 o'clock. Then I catch the train at 10:40 back here. That train pulls in at midnight, and I'll be back home around 12:15 or so. I read this really funny story on Reddit last night. It was a thread about what's the stupidest thing your body has done on autopilot, like when you've zoned out or whatever. And this guy said he went to Subway and he ordered a meat-long football. And then he got mad when the sandwich making dude, I think they're called sandwich artists at Subway, had no idea what the fuck he was talking about. And then they all started laughing. And that is one of the best things I've read in weeks. Looks like I'm driving behind a Prius who has no idea what they're doing. It was funny when I came home yesterday afternoon with that new used guitar that I bought. I went into my room and I sat down and I saw my musical instrument collection, and all I could think was, dude, I got some really cool guitars. I can never get my hair to sit just the way I want it. I wonder what the person in the car over there thinks of me fixing my hair in my camera, which is very clearly pointed at me and filming. I can't wait to go back and check this footage and see if they're waving. I can't tell right now. They're probably not even paying attention. Finally, God, this is the longest red light in the world. Entire generations have been born and have died waiting for this light. This is one of my least favorite roads to drive in the world. Not that I've driven all over the world, but because I always find people who are either driving exceptionally fast or way too slow. So I just go 5 above the speed limit and hold steady in the slow lane, hoping to not get destroyed by a jackass. Also, I've almost been hit by a car or been brake checked or tailgated on this road more times than I can count. So Ivanka Trump went to a Women in the Workplace summit in somewhere in northwestern Europe. I don't know if it was like Germany or Switzerland. It's somewhere in northern Europe, I'm pretty sure. Wow, I'm in northwestern. Jesus, I don't know directions at all. The point is, she went to this summit called W20, and they've been playing clips of her and things she said on NPR and posting them on like the Huffington Post and some of the other news sources I read. Not that I consider the Huffington Post like really newsworthy. It's just fun to read sometimes. Surprise, surprise, the daughter of a billionaire is exactly as tone deaf as all of us expected her to be. Why are so many people surprised that she's not very good at being relatable? Anyways, I'm at work. I will see you whenever. Oh my God, I am back in my car after class. The way I get from work, which is behind me, to school, which is in San Francisco, I park my car at work, which has like absolutely no security monitoring, which is disconcerting in some cases, but good for me who has to be gone from home and park for 15 hours at a time. I am on my way home now. I have tacos en route from the Bell, Taco Bell, and I did a tight vocal take today. Today was one of the best days of my music career, actually. I went in very nervous to do this vocal take because I've always had a lot of anxiety surrounding my voice. I think I sound weird when I talk, and I think I sound weirder when I sing, but like, I can hold a pitch or whatever. It all works out for, you know, the kind of music I make. However, I went in, I did this vocal take, and all my classmates told me that I have a really, really powerful voice. Like a voice they enjoy listening to. And that was the greatest thing I have heard in 2017. A couple of them said if I went and took vocal classes and learned about pitch control and intonation and harmonizing, I could have a very, very fruitful career as a singer. I had one guy tell me that he thinks I should really, really devote my life to singing because I have the potential to be a really good and successful musician vocally. But the coolest one of all was my teacher, who's this older guy, who said if I really dedicate myself to it and I keep writing songs the way I do, because the song we recorded I wrote all the lyrics for it. He said if I really focused on getting good at being a singer, I would be quote-unquote cash money. And if you know me, you know that I like cash money. One of my goals for about the last 3 years or so has been to headline a music festival by the time I'm 30, like a big music festival. Not Coachella. Coachella's for celebrities who kind of want to have pissing contests, like Bonnaroo or Governor's Ball, Shaky Knees. I can just keep listing fucking music festivals, but today was one of the first days that I listened to what my peers said, and I felt like that goal was absolutely, completely, unequivocally obtainable. It feels good to know that you're good at doing what you love. And who knows, maybe one day, within 7.5 years from now, I'll look back at this video and realize that it was tonight that my career as a musician was realized. Well, I'm home now, and I feel pretty good. I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Good night, guys.